Hi guys, this is Crystal with a basket case. Hey, I got up this morning and just had an idea to make a cute, quick, little, simple Christmas gift. I had these boxes. I think I got them from God knows where. Anyway, they came 2 in a pack for like $1. So anyway, here I am placing a candle in a box. What I did was I used the base, the box that the candle came in for a base. So I just set that down in the box. And here you see me taping the lid to the box so it won't slide. And I'm putting tape on both sides. And I'm going to secure it at the top as well, just to keep it stable. Okay, and there you have it. It's in there and it's pretty secure. Okay, so I'm just going to use that to set the candle on top, like so. So you'll be able to see it. And also the box that candle came in will still also be in there. That's some body spray that I had. Can't remember exactly where I got it from, but it matches fine. So there I'm showing you there's just 2 pieces in the box. In the beginning, that's all I was going to do, but then I decided to add one more piece, and I'll show you that a little bit later. Right here, I'm just taking some of my glue dots and securing it to the bottom of that candle, because the glass jar that candle came in is really heavy. So I secured it with a lot of glue dots. I think the scent of that candle is Florental Chic. I think I got it from Top Shelf. Believe it or not, it smells really, really amazing. And the scent of the body wash with Fresh Bloom, it's just a really fresh scent in there. And then, like I said, later I'm going to show you where I added one more piece because it looked a little empty. So anyway, right here I'm just taking some craft paper that I had and I'm stuffing the inside of those boxes just to make it a little bit secure. And later I'm going to place some thread in there just to give it a little bit more decorative, colorful look. Okay, so there you have it. There's the 2 pieces, and I'm about to get my thread out. I have some lime green and green thread, and I'm just going to stuff that on top of the craft paper. You know how we do, just to kind of fill in the holes. Okay, if you notice, I'm pushing that down a lot in the front because I do want the little candle box to be shown, because that also has the name and the scent of the candle on it, even though it's written on the jar as well. Okay, so I'm sticking that shred down in there, and there's what it looks like towards the inside. I'm just showing you that the boxes came 2 in a pack, so I'm probably going to make another little gift with that one. Hang on one sec, I'll be right back. Okay, here I am. If you notice there, I added one more piece in the front, and what it is, it's a facial gel. It's a hydrating facial gel, and I believe I got that from Top Shelf as well. Color matches fine, so you have your facial gel, your body spray, and a really nice scented candle. These were just some embellishments I'd had from God knows when. So what I did was, just to make it a little bit more festive, I just stuck those little curly Q embellishments down in there, and they kind of glitter, sort of like moths, just to give it a more festive look. Here I'm taping that facial gel down to that candle, the top of that candle, just to keep it from shifting. There you have it, just to make it a little bit more secure. Now, that's my shrink wrap bag. For those of you that are interested, that bag itself, excuse the noise, is 12 by 18. So it's a bag that's 12 by 18. I always fold them down so I can get a base of that bag set really good. And there you have it, setting that box in there. And as you see, just a second, it fits really, really well. Again, that was 12 by 18 shrink wrap bag. For the most part, I get my shrink wrap bags from Amazon. I am thinking about looking into some other vendors because I use them so much. So I'm wanting to buy them in bulk. So I'm just in the process of doing some research about that. Okay. So here I am right now taking that shrink wrap bag, making sure it fits in very secure. And I forgot something to secure the top of it with, so here I am. What I decided to do right here, that's just a little box of rubber bands that I have, believe it or not. I bought those for my granddaughter when she's staying here to actually do her hair. But I found on smaller gifts that they work really, really well. So I take about 2 or 3 of them because they're pretty flimsy. I think I got them from like the Dollar Tree. But what I do is I just take and secure the top of my small gifts with those. Now, I do this because when I tie the rubber bands at the top of the shrink wrap bag, what it does is it allows the air to flow through the top of that bag pretty easily. That way I don't have to put holes in my bags or anything like that. Or sometimes if I secure them very, very tight, the air gets trapped and then, of course, it bubbles out and then I'll have to be bothered with how to squeeze the air out of them. So anyway, for my smaller gifts, those little rubber bands work fine. Here I'm just securing the bottom of my bag to the box. And that bag fits so well, as you can see. It only took maybe 2 or 3 pieces of tape to secure it. And it works well for me sometimes when I slide it to the end of the table because it gives me a good grip. With smaller gifts, this is really, really easy. It's a little bit more challenging with bigger gifts, but, we'll figure out a way to work it out. All right, so that's my heat gun. I use that, but for this particular gift, I decided to use my blow dryer, believe it or not, because it's a smaller gift and the heat is not as strong. So for this one, I just decided to use my blow dryer. I got a heat gun. I love it, but before I got a heat gun, my blow dryer always worked fine. And it has great concentrated heat. So as you can see here, it is sealing that bag quite nicely. There you go. There you have it. All right. So I couldn't make up my mind between the 2 types of ribbon, so I just decided to use them both. I love to play around with color and patterns and things of that nature. I'm not afraid of patterns and color at all, as long as it makes sense. So to me, this made sense. And here I am making my bow by hand. I do have a bow dabra as well that I use. Sometimes I use it for bigger bows. But in this instance, I just decided to just make it by hand. Now, FYI, for those of you watching, these are 2 different types of ribbon. The peppermint ribbon that I had is wired, but that green ribbon, the one I'm cutting right now, that's not a wired ribbon. So it's a little bit more challenging when you don't have the wired ribbon, but I've been doing this for quite a while, so it's not as challenging. But, if, you're just starting out, like I once was, the wired ribbon works really, really good. There I got the twine, but then I decided, you know what? I have some, what I call party ribbon, just the curly Q ribbon that we use. I just decided to use that because it's a little bit less bulky. I had a piece already cut, so here I am tying what I call the curly ribbon around the bow. You know, as crafters, we kind of use what we have on hand. So pipe cleaners, bread ties, curly ribbon, yarn, tulle, whatever you have sometimes will work. You just use what's on hand. No need to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff when you have some supplies just hanging around your craft room. So there I am, tying it on the back, securing it really, really tight. There you go. Instead of cutting it, I just decided to make it do what it do. It curls. So I just took my scissors, dragged it across, and curled it in the back and just kind of left it hang. It's a smaller gift, so, it just added a little bit more festivity, I think, to it. Not a big deal. All right, so here I am fluffing out that bow just a little bit. And like I said, with the wire ribbon, it's so much easier to work with. But when that ribbon is not wired, it's a little bit more challenging, but not impossible. All right, so we're dovetailing the ribbons and fluffing them out as we go. Some of my ribbon was cut uneven, so I'm cutting it and then dovetailing it, and that's what you see there. All right, cutting and then dovetailing. All right, and there you have it, just fluffing out that bow. But there you go, pretty simple, quick, easy gift to make with only 3 items. Crystal with a basket case. Comment, like, and share. Have a great day.